My name's Lauren. I'm 16. I'm going to be a junior in the fall, and I'm here to talk about some of the things I've been going through that you guys may be going through the same thing. Some of the things I experienced as a teenager is high expectations at school, especially from your parents, because they have a lot of high expectations for you sometimes. You see things on the media that you start to compare yourself with, and you think oh, why can't my life be as exciting as them? Oh, why can't I be as good as this person online? Like on Instagram, on Snapchat, you see people post on Instagram oh, how fun their night was, how, them. You just see people and you think well, oh, why can't I look as good as them? Why can't I be at the same level as they are? Or on Snapchat, on their stories, you see oh, why can't I go out and do the things that this person is doing? Why can't my life be as exciting as theirs? I think some of the things that people post, they make it seem way more exciting than it really is, because I know I do that sometimes. But yeah, I really think you shouldn't have to do that. People just make it seem different online than their actual lives may really be. And some of those things brought me to go through depression and anxiety for a few years now, and I felt really alone. But as soon as my friends reached out, my parents reached out to help, I started going out for help. And you shouldn't feel ashamed for that. Just because you need some support and you need some help to get through things, you shouldn't feel ashamed for that. A lot of people go through the same things as you. Sometimes they just don't want to say it, but a lot of people are going through the same things as you, and you shouldn't feel alone. You shouldn't feel ashamed for it. My first support system was my friends, and I would talk to them quite a lot, tell them what's going on, and they were very supportive of me. And they suggested maybe you should talk to your parents about it, go get some professional help, maybe that could really help. But I was scared, I was scared to think oh, what if my parents think I'm being really dramatic? But then my coaches noticed some issues going on, and that's when they spoke to my parents, and it wasn't as I thought it would be. My parents were very supportive, they were very caring of me, and that's when I started going to therapy and getting help and really getting on the road to becoming better. Sometimes you can feel really alone. You'll have times, no matter how far you go into the progress, you're gonna have times where you feel alone, you don't have support, or you feel you go back to square one. But as time goes on, you learn more skills, you make more progress in your mind to think I'm not alone. I may feel alone, but I do have a support system. People do care. Things will get better. Since I reached out, since I started going to therapy, getting my help, things have been so much better for me. I've definitely made so much progress in the past few years. And I still have my occasional days, but on those days, since I've been getting help, I realize I'm getting better, I'm getting stronger, I'm a strong person, things will improve, and it'll be great in the end. If you're scared to go to your parents for many reasons, or if you're ashamed to go to therapy because you don't want to look like you're helpless or you need help, never be afraid to go. It really helps. You may feel ashamed at first, but as you keep going on with the therapy, with your parents, you're going to realize the support is there, and you're gonna get better. It's gonna be a process, but you're going to get better. Things will improve. People are there for you. You may feel alone, but people are always there for you. You have a support system if you might not realize it, but you do.